Guys, and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how the energy of 15th of October is going to be, and trust me, the energy of 15th of October is very strong, and it is very confusing, and it is an energy where things can go either ways, but it all depends upon how you take this energy and how you move forward with this energy. I did make the videos for 3 times, and this is the third video or fourth video that I'm making, that I'm actually bringing it in front of you, because I will not be uploading the earlier videos because the message came very clearly in this video. Earlier videos, the messages were a little confusing, and I didn't want to put the confusing message across. That's why I tried with these cards, and finally the message got clearer. So the energies are such where there is going to be a lot of confusion about things, but also a lot of balance will be needed to be pulled into the negative and the positive energy. Because if you see the first card, there is black and there is white, and this person is standing on the coins or on the wheels. The wheels are turning, they are moving, and she's balancing herself on these turning wheels, on these moving wheels, with the negative and the positive both being on both the sides. Now the second card has the same energy, because there are 2 wheels or 2 coins or 2 pentacles or 2 purses, however you take it, and she's juggling between both these the 2 pentacles. And the first card is number 10, by the way. The third card is 3 of Pentacles. Well, while they are actually juggling with creating something. So there is a wool here, there is something that she is knitting, and there is something that is being created here. The man is holding this and looking at the design. So multiple things that they are doing at the same time. And then the next card is again 10, where 10 of Wands, where this person is actually walking away from a far land, and it has a yak. She has a yak who's helping her with her stuff, and she's moving towards a new destination or a new destiny. And then there comes another card, which is 7 number, which is Chariot, which is the faster movement. Finally the movement has become, this is a very slow movement. There is a lot of juggling, there is balancing, then there is creating something, then there is moving away, and then the movement becomes faster. And then the last card is number 11, which is Justice. Now here also you see the dual energies. One person is calm, composed, balanced. Another one is not so calm, composed, or balanced, but in a very negative energy, in a very weird energy. So the energies are going to be little imbalanced, the energies are going to be little confusing, the energies are going to be little not so easy to handle, but at the same time I would say that if you need to take any decisions, whether you want to travel, move away from something, move from one place to another place, take a decision about your career, take a decision about your relationships, any decision that you need to take, I would suggest that take that decision towards the evening. Don't take that decision in the morning, because the energies are very and at least until half of the day, the energies until like 3 p.m. the energies are going to be very confusing, and you will have to balance yourself. You will have to balance your thoughts, your mind, your ideas, everything. Also the cards are saying that somewhere the balancing, the juggling will also help you learn something new. Don't let go of the things very fast. At the same time, yes, movement is important, moving forward is important, but whatever, if there is a legal case, if there is any other matter, justice is coming towards you undoubtedly, and things are going to become much more soothing, much more balanced, much more beautiful. And wherever you are meant to move, the movement will start to that side. Now another thing, if you see in these cards, this is number 10, this is number 10, this becomes 5, this becomes 5. So this is like 6 versus 12, number 3, and this is 2, so this again becomes like 5, and if you put these together, this becomes 6 and 10. So the energy of 6 and 10, the energy of 11 and 10, the energy of 5 and 10 is all there. So a lot of energies are going to come together. And if you see today on 15th of October is the Shera also, and yes, the energies are like that of the Shera, because in the morning you do the Ravan is actually burnt during the evening hours. hours. So in the morning, the Ravan is in that energy that he cannot be burnt, he cannot be destroyed, he cannot be killed. But by the time moves on, it becomes clearer that yes, he can be killed, and the justice is to be brought out. So that is why the energies are like that, where you might feel that there is a lot of juggling that you need to do, there is a lot of balance that you need to pull, there might be something negative in you that will try to kind of put you towards negativity, pull you towards negativity. But if you actually keep yourself stable, then you will not go towards negativity. The things are becoming much more better, soother, and beautiful towards the end of the day. The cards that I took out earlier also, they kind of showed me that there is going to be a little frustration in the morning hours. Then also somebody who's a villain, somebody who's very, very negative, will try to showcase herself as a very, very good person or a positive person, and some people might believe her too. But that is where the trick is, that don't get influenced by anything, not at least until 3 p.m. Now this is the Light Seers cards. The second card that I got is from the Spirit Messages, and this says take a moment, and it says stop. Now is the time. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you are about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act and move forward. Now again, the same energy that I'm saying, that don't immediately take decisions, don't jump onto conclusions, don't jump onto decisions, take time. It is very, very important for tomorrow to take time before you make any decision, whether this is a small decision, whether this is a big decision. Taking time is going to be the key, and taking time and letting these things transform is going to be the key for any good decision. The next card that I have is number 38, which is number 11 again, and this card is of Villain, and it says you can always rewrite the story. So if you see, this person is about to hit this conch with the stone, and it will break it, but it is making a very, very beautiful sound, and that sound might just change the heart of this person. So every villain has a soul, a good soul inside her or him, and they have a chance to show themselves as a hero or change what they are doing. But at the same time, they can portray they are changing, and they might not be changing. So she can portray that she is changing, but she might have that intention to still break it, or they can actually change. Now there is a rewriting of story that is going to happen. So you can actually rewrite your story. If there is anything that you think you've taken a wrong decision, you were not doing it right in the right way, or this should not have been done in this way, you have the right, you have the ability, you have the time, you have the knowledge, you have the guidance to actually change it and rewrite it again. So make your relationships better, beautiful. Somewhere you want to say sorry to somebody, go ahead and say that sorry, but at the same time, take time. Okay, so like I said, a villain might try to portray herself as a heroine or as a hero, and you have to take time to make the judgment, because it might not be the story is really rewritten, or it might be that it is just a story that has been rewritten for you. So think about that. The next card that I have is Heart Mind, and it says transformative space, and this is the card of Heart Path Oracle cards. And this card, if you see, again, this shows so this beautifully depicts what I've been saying. This shows there is one side where there is a lot of jumbling of there's a lot of like there are rabbit holes, there are parrots, there are a lot of trees, they are all intertangled, they are entangled between each other. So there is a lot of confusion in this picture. You cannot figure out anything really clearly, but there is a door that is opening here, and if you see, everything is very clear. A new portal is opening up, the sky is clear, there are stars, there is sun, there are beautiful flowers, and there is this one person who's seeing from here. Her third eye is also open, and her crown is also open because her hair are purple. So again, a beautiful transformative space, where from one space you can actually get into another one, and you can make a difference. You do make a difference. Now, one thing that I noticed in this card is that, I don't know why, but the shape here, like they are all kind of trees or branches or whatever, they are kind of intermingled in each other, but there is a very clear S that I can see here. I don't know why, but I can really see a very, very clear S here, and I feel that the stories are going to be opened. I feel that the difference is going to be made. I feel that the heart is going to take over. I feel that there is a possibility where you go towards transformation, and there is a possibility where justice happens, or where you start seeing the things more clearly. So the clarity is going to come undoubtedly, because this is a space which is transformative, and for the transformation you need to take time always. You need to relax your energies, you need to balance yourself, and then take the decision. And that transformation is definitely coming in this time for you. Another thing that comes to my mind is that you know, Ravan was somebody who was very, very knowledgeable. So he was not really a bad like he was not somebody who was very bad in that ways, but yes, he did some things which were not right, which were not meant to be done. But at the same time, when he was killed, his soul was set free. He could understand that transformation. He actually was thankful for being killed and being taken out of that human mind that was overpowering him. So that is why when the soul transforms, there is a story that is rewritten. There is a story that actually transforms your heart and mind. And if you want to get into that transformation, it is very important that you take the moment, you realize things, you look at things more clearly, and then you take your decisions. So beautiful energy, beautiful cards, and I hope they do help you. And if they do, please share the video with everyone that you can, or press the like button, because it makes videos searchable. Okay, so let's see. I always take out an additional message for you guys. So let's see what is the additional message for 15th of October 2021. Guides, angels, what is the additional message? I know one card is out, but I usually try to take like 3 cards. So 2 and last one. Guides, angels, what is the message for 15th of October? And there we go. Okay. So we have more than 3, we have 4 cards, and let's see what is the energy like. Okay, so the first card that we have is 3 of Pentacle. 3 of Pentacle is this card that is here, and 3 of Pentacle is the card of actually creating your own art, creating something beautiful, learning and helping others to learn, moving forward with your learnings, moving forward with your abilities, taking up new study, taking up new career, taking up new a new passion for yourself. But this is also rewriting, relearning, recreating. Now if you see, there is 1 pentacle that one person has created, and probably there are 3. They have created their own pentacle, each of them, but there is a chance, or there is a need for learning for at least 2 of them, because this one is very, very clear, but this is not that clear, and it looks very, very fiery, or it looks very red, but then you can see the lines and you can see the colors in a different way. This one, actually the colors are falling down, so there is more color than that was needed here. So there is a need to recreate, there is a need to learn, there is a need to relook at things. That is one. The second card that I have is Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a card of passion. It's a card of creation. It's a card of things coming out of nowhere. So if you see, there is a fire, and out of this so I usually forget the words, but smoke, yeah, thank you. So out of this smoke, there are energies that are coming up. You can pick up a passion, you can pick up something for yourself, and the passion can be anything that you like, but pick up something yourself, indulge your energies into a passion, and know that whatever happens, you have that fire inside you to create something for yourself. The next card is Fool. The energy is very clear that it is jumping down where you want to. It is like that Yahoo moment where you want to kind of fly over, where you want to take that leap, where you want to move ahead with that leap. I feel that some new energy is coming your way and you want to take that leap. With Fool card, the energy is that you need to be a little careful before you jump. You need to be a little prepared before you jump. Maybe she needs to take care of her cat and hold her clearly before she jumps. She has a magic wand the broom, basically the flying broom under her, and definitely she will fly, but she needs practice. So ensure to take time and then take that leap of faith, because a new learning, a new beginning is coming your way. Last card is Six of Pentacle, and if you see this Six of Pentacle, she's giving what is meant to be given to whoever. So who needs food is getting the food, who needs money is getting the money, and she's very, very clearly knowledgeable of who needs what and who needs how much, right? So if you see the energies, that says she's closed her eyes, but that says that when you divine knows what to give you and when, and whatever divine gives you, take that wholeheartedly and don't worry about who else is getting what, and you will always get what you deserve, or always you will get what you need. This person wanted books, or probably into knowledge or into studying, so he would basically need money to buy the book, and this person she wants food, so the food is coming her way directly. So the energy is where you are going to get something from the divine, you are going to get some gifts, you are going to get some money, you are going to get something that you deserve. There is a leap of faith, there is a new energy, but at the same time you need to look at things clearly, look at what you want, learn and relearn, and then move forward. So I hope this helps you, and if it does, again, do share the video and do press the like button. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye. Happy Dussehra.